Boom, boom, boom.
I know you guys got more in you.
Boom.
I'm not gonna let them on stage until we really give it up for them.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I know you got a little more in you. I can feel it. The energy's getting there. It's getting there. All right, guys, I'm going to pass it over to the Glitch team. All right, Topher and Eugene, it's all yours.
Woo! Hey, guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Great.
Very well.
Okay.
It's a lot of emojis.
I'm feeling it.
I
Pretty
think we've
pumped.
already surpassed our greatest count so far.
Can I double fist the emojis?
Can you?
Are you able?
I don't know if you can.
No, you can't. That's sad.
Whoa.
Too bad. Oh
I
well.
really like this. Anyway, hey everybody, thank you so much for coming out to another excellent episode of Glitched.
Yeah.
As always, I'm your host Eugene Capon with,
I am Topher Welsh. How's it going on?
and today we're going to be talking about with the awesome development team over at Hashbang Games. And I got to play this awesome game called Mage Guard. And with us we have Clinton.
Hello.
Yeah,
buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
Nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
So let's give Clinton some love, guys.
Emoji love.
Where'd I go?
Oh.
Oops, I'm off screen now. This is my
What
first time
happened?
using this.
There
Still
he is.
getting
I
used
see
to
him. You're good now.
There we go. I was trying to clap.
Anyway,
Thanks, man. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. I'm excited. It's cool. Excited to be here.
You can't see it, but I'm like dancing a little.
Are you
Dancing
I'm moving
in
back
space
and
a little
forth.
bit.
Yeah, I
you
see
make
it a
your head
little
go
bit.
up and down a little bit like this. That way we get like a little bit of there you go. There you go. It's always fun to, try this out. See, you know what you're doing.
With the hands are where it's at.
Yeah, you get the little finger guns. There you go.
You
But
get a
yeah,
lot of
man.
movement.
So, Eugene, let's jump into it, man.
Yeah. Hey, so last night, Clinton was nice enough to come over to my place of work and bring a development rig with him and allow me to play 3 levels of Mage Guard. So for those people who don't know what Mage Guard is, Clinton, why don't you give them a rundown of what it is?
Well, Mage Guard, so it's a VR game where you're a mage and you're guarding the last grimoire, so the last magic book that's around. You're guarding it. You're a mage who's guarding it, and a bunch of other people are trying to attack you. So it starts out, you're sitting there, you're shooting, you're casting your basic spells at people, and then you level up. You get more spells, more powerful spells. You eventually start moving around the space it plans to evolve into a real RPG, dungeon, moving around the dungeon, not just staying in place, but going around the whole place. So yeah, that's where we hope to take it.
Right on.
And
Yeah, I got
and-
go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, I actually got to play it earlier. You were able to send me a pre-alpha code, so I was able to jump into it. Apparently, Eugene is way better at this game than I am because I could not get to level 3.
Well, he had me right there. I was right there with him, helping.
That's true. Yeah.
Development build, right? So it's not all user friendly, exactly perfectly user friendly yet. So me in his ear, definitely everyone when we show it and stuff, it's always so helpful. People have trouble at first until someone tells them how. at this
Totally,
point,
yeah.
So
I gotta say though, for not having anyone in my ear actually showing me how to do it, it was actually pretty user friendly. I was able to kind of pick it up just by button mashing a little bit. I was like, oh, okay, this is how you do this, and it was pretty easy to pick up. So that's good.
Yeah. So what?
Apologies.
So on the game, what is your role within Hashbang Games?
I am for this project. I'm the lead programmer. So lead programmer. The programmer. I do the programming, the coding.
How many people are on the team at Hashbang?
Oh, so Hashbang itself, probably around 50, maybe a little bit under itself.
Okay.
For the whole company.
That's
Pretty
actually
impressive studio.
that's a really big studio.
It's real remote right now. It's remote spread out. A lot of different like people coming and going on projects.
Okay,
So maybe
that
like
makes sense.
maybe like 10 people working on Mage Guard in and out. Like some people dip in, do a little bit of this, dip out, do a little bit of that. Some people are in there just the whole time working in there the whole time. So sort of like that. It's cool. Like,
so this is going to be like Hashbang's first VR game, though, right?
yes, I think so. I think yes. We're venturing into the VR space, so we're still feeling it out, getting our feet wet in VR because it's the place to be.
Right. Well, I mean, the game looks really, really cool. Like I like the colors a lot, and it's very artful. I would say. Like you get into this world when you're starting out, and it's nice. And then you got all the like the wand work and stuff. That's pretty cool. I dig it.
Happy. Heart. I'm still playing around, like figuring out, having fun, just like emojis. That's cool.
Is this your first time in Altspace?
Yes. I just downloaded it yesterday.
So you're an Altspace VR-gen.
Yes, Altspace VR-gen, definitely. This is my first time. I thought this was originally going to be like a real live action talk show until I figured, like, I had to sign up for this account. So I was like, oh, okay, this is a whole meta, like VR, talking about VR inside of VR. That's super cool. I can do it from my house. Didn't have to,
well, I mean, considering right now you work from home anyway from your house, like this shouldn't be much of a shift for you.
Yeah, I already have the headset on, doing other work, just like flip on the other program to start doing this.
Nice.
But you guys are getting an office soon. Like you guys are all going to start meeting in the same place.
Yes, that's definitely a plan. Hopefully soon, within a couple months. This springtime, weather's nice, have an office out, maybe like, barbecues and stuff, all that good stuff.
So, can I ask you a couple questions? So, so you got Mage Guard. It's in like an alpha release, not really putting it out there to anyone. But so from what we saw, where do you guys plan on taking it? Like more levels, more spells? Are you reworking some of the gameplay and the movements? What's on the drawing board for you guys? Like moving forward from here to the beta stage, if you're gonna have one of those.
So it'll be the same levels that were in the demo that was seen, the 3 levels. Okay. But the movement mode, which you mentioned, that's probably the biggest thing, because like the first 2 levels, which you both played, you're not moving around that much. It's not like a free moving thing. So in the next level, it's figuring out how to make it work moving around and stuff. So that's the biggest challenge in that next, and that's where it wants to go. Like that's what it's becoming. Like that's what its true vision is, like that moving around part more. Yeah.
So level 1 and level 2 are definitely like the 360 view. Like you're stationary in one spot, you're looking around, you're casting magic from 4 different directions, sometimes up at the ceiling. But level 3, you actually get like the touchpad commands, and you can start moving around kind of like we're doing now.
Ooh. Okay.
But what it really needs right now is like teleportation, because too much moving around is going to make people sick. And I know you guys are probably going to work on putting that into the game, but how soon are you guys going to actually have that in like your beta version?
Oh well, I don't know. It's we're just starting to really. We just got it on Steam a little while ago to be able to give out beta keys and really like testing and getting more feedback and stuff. So now that that's coming in, like this is one of the big things that's like the early feedback is saying that this thing. So I imagine it's going to be like addressed quickly, because that's like a big thing that needs to go forward.
Yeah. So what's your guys' like plan for release? Do you guys have it a year out, slated for 6 months? Like what are you guys going to hit it pretty aggressively, or?
Yeah, hopefully within like 2, if we like hit it hard, like you're saying, aggressively. Yeah, depending on
the feedback
depending on all the feedback we're starting to get now. Yeah, so hopefully, at least by 2 months, hopefully, it's at least on early access on Steam.
Can I make a suggestion, or can I make a request? That's what I want. Can I make a request?
Yes.
Polymorph spell.
Okay. Yeah, like.
I want to be able to morph people into snowmen and then shoot them with a fireball.
That would be pretty dope. That would be pretty cool. I like that idea. So, dude, I was super stoked about this game when I saw the trailer for it, and because I'm a huge like Harry Potter fan, so like the thought of being able to actually like do these spells and stuff, like doing the swish and flick and all that, it's pretty exciting to be able to do.
Oh yeah, and you weren't there for me to tell you about the other stuff that we were doing, but like.
Okay.
We want to. So in the first 2 levels, it's like, yeah, you're not moving around the level, and then like your hand, you can move your hands for the spells, but it's not like showing up. Your hands aren't showing up, right? It's just the hands that are there, and it's not like the VR moving hands.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to move to the moving hands. Your hands are like these hands that are
totally
all the cool VR stuff.
That's actually what my next question was going to be, is because I would love to have, like, you know the feeling like you got when you were holding the lightsaber on that Trials on Tatooine game, and you're like, I'm holding a lightsaber right now. Like, it would be the same feeling for me, like holding a wand.
Oops.
And like seeing it load up with magic as I bring it up here and like throw it down like that. Like, it's so cool.
Except for there are no wands, right? Or are there going to be wands?
I mean, I don't see why, if there's a huge want for it. Like, going back to the feedback part, I don't see why not. Like, depending on the direction the story wants to go, I'm not like in charge of lore or any such thing. And like, maybe there's not wands in this world, maybe there are. That's being pounded out too. Like, as the game, it started as just the first 2 levels that were the stationary ones, and that was like a tech demo for some other VR platform that didn't have motion stuff. So like, taking that and using the first 2 stationary levels as like a tutorial for getting some of a lot of the basics down, and then the actual game becomes you're always moving around, you're doing this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know what's funny is when I first got into VR, I had this crazy brainstorming session where I was like, man, it'd be cool to have this game. It'd be cool to have this game. It'd be cool to have this game. And like, one of the ideas that popped into my head actually was it was the scene from Harry Potter when like they're like fighting, like having the huge castle fight, and casting magic at different people and like having like a melee version of the game almost, but it would be all like wands. That was an idea I had, but like seeing like being able to cast magic, it's just it feels a little magical. It's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah, if we can, that would be a super cool vibe to tap into. Like I'm excited to see how that comes together. The moving hands part, especially like there's a knife. I don't even know if you saw the knife.
I didn't see the knife.
If I wasn't there to tell about the knife, I was there to tell Eugene about the knife. But like if you hold the grips, so like. But in the real version, or like in the upgraded version, you'll have the knife and you'll be able to move it around and like stab people like this or whatever. And just right now, it's just you click the button and it does an animation.
Oh okay, yeah, I did see that actually. I think it's like the grip button, right?
Yeah.
It's really great for like the quick attack when like they're right up to you and you don't have time to actually cast a spell.
I thought it was the person casting like an empty spell. I didn't understand. I feel really dumb now.
No. The tutorial, or like the wording. So like the tutorial was set up for the older version of the game, telling how that is set up. Now that we've sort of changed it to make it a bigger thing, the way it's set up it has changed. So like the tutorial it hasn't changed yet to compensate for the new way it's being played.
Okay.
So yeah, that's trouble that happens a lot right now. So you're not dumb.
Could I ask another question? Let's see. So when you're creating a game like this, when you don't have like a beta out there for a ton of people, when you're creating the game, when do you stop with this is what we want to create, let's start doing like user testing, or like set up a beta, or like how far along in the development process is that and then you start showing the game to people, and then doing that? How long have you guys been working on that, and then now you're showing people?
So, like the original version that I talked about, like there's just a stationary, the first 2 versions, that was made for a different piece of technology. That was started like a year.
Oh, that's right.
A year and a half, maybe 2 years ago or something like that. So like, and that got a lot of testing and feedback. I think that was shown at like GDC and such, getting people eyes on it and whatnot. But then it was, because it was sort of tied up legally with something else, another company. So like it was on the shelf for a while, but then it was the Hashbang was able to like get more of the rights to it or something, to where we want to be like, okay, let's go forward with this more. It's more worthwhile or something now.
So did you guys actually like develop the initial one that you guys had the jump off point from, or did you guys kind of inherit like the basis of it and then kind of you guys rolled with it?
So Hashbang developed the original thing. I didn't. I wasn't with Hashbang when the original was built. I inherited. Like it was on the shelf for that while, and I like when I joined Hashbang, I happened to have VR stuff, and like, all right, let's dust this thing off and get this thing updated and change it to make it better and all that.
Nice.
That's where I came in. Yeah.
Nice. Oh man, this I gotta say, by the time I got done with my run through of your level, I was just like covered in sweat from playing this. I was so excited.
Oh geez. Yeah, I've been doing that all day. I'm trying to clap and I like shoot myself across the room.
Cool, man. Yeah, the game is it's a lot of fun. It's very precise. Like when you're doing it makes you kind of think of like a wand, or you have like a staff, because like you can't be like swishing like this. You can't be like trying to cast your spells like this, which is what I thought I would have to be doing at first. But it's more like you actually doing like a swish flick thing like this, and you're just kind of like doing minor movements, which seems actually more precise. If you were to you wouldn't be flailing about trying to like do something. You'd be precisely doing it and pointing right at that person, and I like it.
Yeah, I was definitely thought like that was a cool way to explain why you need such precision. The other way was that's just the way, like as good as I can make it work. So like how do I say how do I tie it into the lore? Well, of course magic. You can't just be crazy sloppy with magic. You have to
I really like the I can't wait until you guys have the physical hands with an object in it. That'd be so cool. I think it would add to the realism so much more. Because one of the things that I was noticing is my hands are like fixed like this, and like if I turn my head, they stay over here and stuff. So to be able to have those independently move like this, that would be, I think, a huge sell.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to see that too.
So
as you can see by my hearts.
Right? You're like, I'm voting for this feature.
So if you could put any feature into the game, like what would you want to put in?
Any new feature that's not there already?
Yeah. Any new feature, whether it be spell or boss or level constraint or new mechanic, what would it be?
And I can't just say like I'd take out one of the ones that I made that doesn't work that great and replace it with a better one. Polymorph spell is a good idea. That's super cool. You can do a lot of different things, like a lot of different like animals making with that. New mechanic. Right now, there's not a quest system in place.
Okay.
But there is going to be one. So like that's in the design, but it's not in there right now. Does that count? Like that's something we have to do before we release 2. But that's not in there yet. So that's something. That'd be cool, like a big quest system.
Can you imagine having like the basis of the game right now, but having it like a 5-on-5 multiplayer and like total team deathmatch, and you have the hands and stuff, like just like totally like battling each other? That would be crazy.
So many controllers would get destroyed.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's like I think that's in the even bigger plan. Like once we get the movement down for the one player, then we want to add multiplayer, where you can do like death matches, like you were saying, like team death matches, or like raids on a boss, like co-op. There's a big, huge dungeon or like a big giant boss or something. You have to group up with people, and you could even form guilds. And we were talking about these ideas and stuff, like full on that type of fantasy RPG style.
That's cool, man.
So eventually you'll get to the point where it's like a brand new Skyrim, right?
Well, that's an idea. Yeah, we reach for the stars, you know, because then if we fall, we'll land on the cloud.
Right.
But that's like some of the inspiration, definitely Skyrim. This like big, this like world, this big fantasy world where there's sort of like Skyrim mixed with Warcraft, World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I mentioned like two giants of the industry. Like,
can you imagine having like a world like World of Warcraft and having the mechanics like this? Holy cow. That would be amazing. Like, oh, wow. Yeah. I'm getting excited thinking about it, man. Sorry.
Well, I'm getting like, now I got to make it.
Keep brainstorming. Keep being plugged.
Yeah, I'm like, man, look at all these good ideas I can come up with. It's sure easier said than done, right?
Right.
It's like, yeah. But
I mean,
that's it's a great idea. Like,
I mean, in a week you are going to hackathon, so you can like work on new mechanics and stuff doing that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
sure.
you're doing the Seattle hackathon. Is that number 4 or 5?
This is number 5.
5. That's what I thought. I might have to join in on that. What is this? Is this coming weekend or the weekend after?
It's 1 week from tomorrow.
Is it like the 22nd and the 23rd?
Yeah, 21st, 2nd, and 3rd. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
If
mean,
anybody is from Seattle, maybe we should tell them about what the hackathon actually is.
Yeah, why don't you... okay, sure.
You're a little more well-versed in it, so I'm going to let you take the reins.
Okay, awesome. So basically, once every 6 months or so, Seattle has its very own hackathon. It takes place at the University of Washington, and there are prizes, and you get together with people who are interested in building VR projects. And I mean, actually, my company ensoVerse started because we all met at a hackathon and built a social network in 2.5 days. And now we're coming up on our 1 year since we've been a company, and we're calling it the ensoVersary.
I see what you did there.
That
was pretty good. I like that. ensoVersary. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
You made it to a year, so that's good. I mean,
yeah.
That's good. That's awesome, man.
I know, like, when most people decide to jump onto a project, it'll get, like, 3 months in, and then nobody hears from each other, and everybody
Is he sounding terrible to me? Is he sounding terrible to you as well, Clinton?
Garbly.
You're all garbled, dude. Why don't you go re-enter the event, okay, Eugene?
Technical.
All right, so I'm gonna hold down the fort for now. So we were talking about the ensoVerse anniversary, and so yeah, I mean I'm not really involved with ensoVerse too much, but
I mean either. I heard about it yesterday.
I'm actually really interested in the hackathon though. Let's talk about the hackathon here for a few seconds. So do you have a team yet for the hackathon?
No, not this one. I just usually I just go in there. No team, no ideas really, just like embrace the hackathon, like the spirit of they're gonna give a theme and find a team and make a game and do it.
Nice. Yeah, I've been thinking about I might do the
Going right back in.
it looks like we have Eugene over here. Eugene?
Disconnected voice.
I hear Eugene backstage, guys, so everything will be cool. Just give us a second here. But yeah, if anyone is in the Seattle area, the 21st through the 23rd, make sure you check out the Seattle VR Hackathon number 5. It'll be really, really cool. Did Lisa ever show up?
No, she didn't.
Well, Nate was asking if we wanted to take some questions, maybe until she gets here, and then we could talk to her. I think we have enough questions based on the amount of hands I've been seeing going up to tide us over here a little bit. Do you want to touch on anything more with Clinton, or
are you guys at by chance CoMotion Labs? Any either of you?
I am.
Because Lisa said she's there, but the doors are locked.
What?
Oh, she can't. It's after hours. She can't get into the building.
Oh no.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go get her, and then I'll join you guys back on stage in a minute. And while
Let's
we're
take some
doing
questions
this,
while you're gone.
well, do that. And if people want to take a selfie with us and tweet it to me, we can go ahead and give away some glitched posters.
Nice. All right. Cool. Yeah.
All right.
So you go get Lisa. We'll be back. And then looking out for you. Do you mind if I take some comments while you're gone?
Yeah. Go take some questions. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna get this guy right here. You're on right there. You.
Hello.
You're not talking. I'm gonna call on this dude. Oh nope. Went away. There we go. Right here. All right. You're on right there.
I am muted everywhere. Right, there we go.
I can't hear you.
The hands are coming
Can you
and
hear me
going.
now?
Hey Nate.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I'm calling on you right here with the purple. There, Claire. Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello,
Right.
how are you?
I'm fine. You guys are.
We're doing
Yeah,
great.
awesome.
What is your
Thumbs
question?
up.
Yeah. My question is, I'm a recent newcomer to Oculus Rift. I've got a CV1. And I'm having a couple of issues with the audio, especially with YouTube. So I don't know if you can help me with that or anything like that.
That's not really our.
I'd love to
our
get an
deal.
answer.
We're not like. We're not really tech support, and I'm on a vibe, so I can't really help you. Sorry, Claire.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
five,
go.
too.
Or
Let's go here. I'm trying to call on this guy right here. There we go. Ghost Punch. What's up, dude?
Nothing, man.
What's your question, man?
I was wondering developers sell doing Combat or 6 in VR.
I'm sorry, your voice sounds like it matches your avatar, and I cannot understand a word your robotic voice is saying. I'm sorry, but if you get back in and then come back,
Or my
we're gonna call this guy right here, in the green. Try and get this guy. Nope. Let's get this one right here. Or maybe this one next to Ghost Puncher.
Hi, I'm using her microphone.
Okay. There you go. Call him. Cool boy, Wyatt. What's up, man? How you doing?
Okay, so I have a question. Are you guys real celebrities in real life?
Are we risk in our own way, I guess? No, Eugene, he has a YouTube channel. He's been doing a lot of YouTube stuff for a long time. You can check him out at CaponDesign TV. We did a panel at Comic-Con that you can find online, Seattle Comic-Con a few weeks ago. And we did some stuff on Twitch too. So, I mean, if you want to check us out, that would be cool. But yeah, you can find us at, I'm at toe-fur.com or at toe_fur. Eugene's at CaponDesign TV, so let's call in another person here. It looks like he fell asleep. Cool. Good to know. Good to know.
I fell asleep that way too.
And hey, why don't you call on one of these guys over here? Why get us out of here?
I have a question.
Oh. Try my. Hold on here. There we go. Go for it. What's your question?
What are you guys doing to combat VR sickness when you're developing games?
That's a question for you, my friend.
So try to keep the frame rate really high is one thing. Like whenever it starts to lag any bit, that starts messing with people. Not
Like
moving.
in terms of movements, though.
Like not moving the camera, not like taking the camera and twisting it and stuff when the player's like, not like taking the camera and saying, look here, like some game, like old time games do, like can't take the camera and twist it.
Basically, not letting the camera like lead you along when you're attached from a head. Like you don't want to feel like your head's being pulled every which way.
Try to minimize the disconnect of like if your body's not moving, then don't move the camera to the left. If your head's not moving to the left, then that makes people sick.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
makes sense.
So far as
the
like
common sense stuff, yeah.
like
Cool.
moving or oh yeah, cool. Is that answer a good answer?
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's grab another one. How about Andy over here? Go ahead, Andy.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, is Lynn working here? How about you? You pick this one, okay, Nate?
All right. Can you hear
Everyone
me?
who doesn't know, Nate is a disembodied Altspace guru, and he's picking people for us. So, Claire, Claire,
Yeah,
help with your
it's
video.
not a technical question.
All right, let's do some more questions, guys.
It's
again.
about Robo Recall.
You got another question, dude? All right, I guess no. That's not no. Could you get that one in the back there, Nate?
Next to you.
Mhm.
I'm going.
All right, what about you,
What-
Nick? There.
When is the game available? When will it be available?
So we hope to have it on Steam early access within the next 2 months
Nice.
for the beta.
And are there anywhere we can learn about it, or view a trailer or clips?
So, actually, on the event for this event, the event page for this event, there is a trailer. But Eugene actually had a gameplay video that he created like today and posted today. Go to CaponDesign TV on YouTube, and he's got that there. That is his most recently uploaded video. So,
Yeah, it went up like an hour before we had to get in here.
it's pretty good though. I was watching it. It is entertaining.
Jeez. Oh,
Sorry.
teleportation smiley.
All right, who we got? We got one right here next to you, Nate. Right here.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Am I here?
They're going out.
Oh,
we got some more
it's
questions,
just-
guys. Right here in the front.
Hey, good. Every time.
Tala, do you have another question, Tala? Nope, guess not. Okay, any more questions, guys? Here, over here.
I'm trying so hard. Can you hear me?
Oh, for Nathan. Over, man.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, shoot.
Finally.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Hey!
Hi. VR cool. This is kind of like a general VR question. In my opinion, if VR is kind of not that big right now, but in my opinion, I feel like if it's to explode, I feel like it would be in like the mobile market, because most of us already have kind of a VR ready device in our pockets, whereas with Oculus 5, you gotta have a pretty powerful machine to run with. What's your take on if there is going to be a VR craze, where do you think it might end up being?
Well, hey, my audio is garbled. I'm gonna re-enter the event real quick, guys. Get everybody.
Sure. So I definitely think that VR is here to stay. We're currently in the third wave of VR. And so for a technology like this to really become full stream in any society, it takes about 10 years. So with like TV, the internet, radio, electricity, it always took 10 years. Yeah, they're better.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So that being said, because we are in the third wave and we are currently in year number 2 of this third wave of VR, there is going to take a little bit of time for things like the smartphone to catch up to the quality of, say, a Vive or an Oculus Rift. And so what it really comes down to is just time. And in probably another, we really think like 2020 is going to be the big year that it just becomes completely mainstream for us. And so everybody like us who are being very, very early adopters are helping nurture that community and that technology to the best it can be. And it's really up to you guys to take your consumer dollars and put it into what you guys want to see.
Right. I think another big driving factor is going to be, like you said, when smartphones can catch up to being like the Daydream or even better. I mean, once more smartphones are going to get to be, can have the controller, can have the VR capabilities, I think that's when like the huge like exponential boom's going to happen. Right now, everyone's got their feelers out for it. Everything's a little expensive right now. Once the price goes down, man, it's going to be way huger than what it is right now. It's going to be nuts.
Hey, why don't we take these two hands that are up in the
right here, this purple one right here.
Let's see. I just wondered.
Nate's trying to get over us.
I'm not.
Hey, Michael, can you raise your hand again?
I've never.
And Nate will grab you. There you go, right there. He's right in front of you.
Well, I think Claire was saying something.
Keep raising that hand emoji. There you go. Keep going. There you go. What's your question?
Oh, let's see. You were talking about cost and whatnot. On the VR goggles, such as the HTC Vive and the Oculus, is there a way to protect the round goggles from being scratched or anything like that? Is there any kind of film that I can put over them, or I have tried to find something to put on them?
Put it this way, man. I mean, these things are spending $800-900 on these things. Sometimes $500.
I mean, treat them like you spent that money on them. I mean,
don't let
the glass like touch sunlight or light. Make sure you keep the glass hidden. Be careful with it. Use microfiber film towels and just treat it very delicately. I mean, that's the best thing you can do for it, honestly. Because if you put film over the glass, it's just going to distort it. And it's going to look like crap, and you're going to take away from the experience. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your question, man. No problem. How about this guy right here? This is Claire. Let's go for Claire. Why not? Let's try it, Claire.
What's
up?
What kind of games would you recommend for me for a first-time Oculus Rift user? I'm on this.
Okay, so can I ask how old you are?
I'm 33.
Awesome, perfect. Accounting.
Yes. Accounting is so much fun.
Cool.
Seriously. And it'll provide you. It's great playability too. And if you want to show people, they'll get quite the hoot out of it, for lack of a better word.
Have you ever watched Rick and Morty?
No.
Well, you should, because it's amazing. and then it's this Justin Roiland who created Rick and Morty, helped create Accounting, and he's actually here on Altspace a lot, apparently.
Nice.
Oh.
Right on. Yeah, check out Accounting.
And if not raw data, or if you're doing just
onward,
check out Journey VR on YouTube.
I've just downloaded
super
Robo
cool, Journey
Recall.
Boy, don't shut up.
What's up, dude? Another one.
What was the name of the game that was mentioned?
Accounting? It's Accounting.
Yeah.
It's actually
what is that
a
about?
free game.
It's just this kind of like insane. They put you in these situations where you have to kind of like
teleport around, but there's just so much going on around you. It's like sensory overload, but in a good way. It's really, really, really funny, and you will laugh your ass off.
Yes.
It's just a great experience, and it's free. So.
Is it on Steam?
It is on Steam.
It's on Steam.
It's on Steam for HTC Vive.
Is it
Do they have
only
an Oculus
HTC
version
Vive
out?
or?
I think they might have an Oculus version out.
If it's room scale, it has to be room scale, right? I think it's room scale only.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been making games?
Say again?
How long have you been making games?
Me, I've been making games for a few years now. Yeah, mostly it's... Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say,
for years.
I actually don't. I don't actually make games. I'm a UX designer and a motion designer. So, but I'm more of the VR evangelist, and I like to explore that world. Eugene?
I'm absolutely a VR evangelist. I have worked on a VR game. That was like my last big contract I had. But until then, I've been just doing like 360 VR experiences for YouTube. And that's whenever I tell people to go to Journey VR. That was the last big project I personally worked on.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry to take over, but
15 more minutes left. We got a question over here, Nate, and in the middle. Whichever one you can get first.
Never mind.
Oh, lots of.
There we go. Melando, what's your question?
I wanted to know, did they
Hey, when do you think you're going to update the ability to like change your avatars to make them more, I don't know, person-like, I guess?
Well,
Yes.
we actually don't work for Altspace. We just host this event inside of Altspace. So we don't really have any insight on that. I'd either.
Well, where do you see the future? What do you see the future of maybe avatars going?
Avatars in general?
Yeah, avatars in general.
Oh, okay. Can I jump on this? Okay, so I definitely feel like avatars are going to get more intricate as far as like VR is going to be concerned, and keeps evolving. I believe at some point 3D scanning and photogrammetry model scanning is going to be more popularized. So at some point you'll have booths where you'll jump in and you'll take a scan, and then it'll like export to whatever your preferred platform is. And then you can have like a very realistic avatar of yourself in VR. So you might jump into something like Altspace like this in a few years, and you won't see just the cartoon version of yourself, but you'll actually see like a photorealistic version of yourself being oriented by your controllers.
I have a genius
that'd be awesome.
I have a genius idea for like a new VR thing that anyone can make. And anyone can take this idea if they want. What if you have, remember Gravatars, like on WordPress and stuff, you comment on things on like online, and you had like one login for your Gravatar or Discus or something, and it would put your avatar everywhere. Well, what if you had like an all-encompassing avatar maker program, and then you distributed that API out to game companies who could like basically use your avatar system in their games and like like Universal.
So Topher, I designed that like 2 years ago.
Oh, well, why didn't you tell me about it? I keep on coming up with all these ideas that people aren't fucking done. God dang it. At least I know my ideas are good ideas. I mean, at least I know that. They're being made by somebody. Somebody agrees with me.
So, you know, in the world of like business and, you know, creation, it's not always who has the first idea, but oftentimes it's who has the better execution of that idea. Yeah. I mean, I like to think about, say, like Magic Cab. Do you know of Magic Cab?
No.
Have you ever heard of Magic Cab? But you've heard of Uber, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same principle, same platform, but Uber came out 3 years after Magic Cab did.
And then just killed everyone into oblivion, basically.
Oh, yeah. And then Lyft is, you know...
Yeah, they're right there with them, but... Yeah.
Gurgling blood, holding on.
All right, do you got any more questions, guys? Let's see here. I'm looking for some hands up. Nate? No questions, huh? Oh, this is fun. Cool. Oh, there's one back there. Right back there.
Tell her to go.
Get him. There we go. Bigfoot Mike, what's up, dude?
I just joined.
Mike, what's going on? Well, you can ask us a question about VR games, development, pretty much anything you want, man. The floor is yours, my friend.
Oh, don't know if I know how to
But
do
hurry up, because you got like 40 seconds left, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I do not have any
Okay, cool. I'll do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. One of these.
What time were you supposed to come today?
Yeah.
Whatever, cool. Thanks for the question, Bigfoot Mike. Hey, any of you guys doing any more emojis? Come on, give us a little more questions here. Ask to your heart's desire. I can't guarantee that we will have the answers, but we will try our damnedest to try and answer for you. Let's see here. Oh, there you go. Over here. You got me, Nate? Melando again. What's up?
Hello. No, okay. Have you ever heard of Eve or Kari or Valkyrie? I was thinking about. I'm new to the Oculus too, and I was thinking about buying a game, and it's called Eve Valkyrie. And I was wondering if you knew anything about it, and whether or not it's good.
Game before. I would. I don't know. I'd look up some videos of it on YouTube, see if it suits your fancy, man. I'm sure there's some.
Yeah, I kind of did that. It looks interesting, but it looks like it's complicated too at the same time.
Hey, that
So I'm just kind of wondering if anybody else played it.
Question in the front here, Nate.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, you got this guy right? Corvus, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man? What's your
Hey,
question?
what can we do for you, man?
I was wondering if you guys smoke any drugs to get the creative process going.
Wow.
I mean, it never does hurt.
I'll put it that way. No.
Whatever it takes to get the job done.
I mean, sometimes.
Deadlines.
You know.
Gotta meet deadlines.
Well, that was a great question, Corvus. How about this guy over here? Let's change the subject.
So do you do drugs, Topher? You smoke weed, right?
We won't say that.
Okay, because I know I'm straight edge, so.
I know you don't do anything. You're always drinking coffee at the bar when we go out after After Effects Seattle. This guy's a hoot to hang out with, guys. No, I'm just joking.
That just means I can get down without, having to.
I respect that, man. I respect that.
Get messed up.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I respect that. All right, let's get this right here.
Oops.
Right here in the front. Bigfoot Mike, you got a question now?
Yes, I do. Okay, so is there I was looking if there's an app that you use your camera and like Snapchat, you can on faces and change your environment, maybe change the sky color and stuff like that through the VR.
So you're looking for a photo manipulator, kind of like a photo manipulator, or like a 3D model manipulator or something?
Yeah, well, like a
tilt brush.
What is it called?
Yeah, I'd say play around with Tilt Brush. I mean, that's a great creative app. You can draw on, you can paint, you can make all kinds of stuff. You can import 3D models. You can draw on those. You can export your 3D models.
But-
It's pretty sweet, man. It's made by Google, actually.
Yeah, I tried that. Yeah, but is there something that the camera turns on and you have your actual world applying effects to actual world?
I think that's going to get into the realm of developing your own system for something like that. I don't think anything like that exists right now. But I think, if you ever wanted to create it, there might be an interest for it, though.
Yeah, but until now, I mean, you can definitely stick with Snapchat.
Yeah.
I mean, Snapchat right now is a augmented reality filter that's applicable just directly to your smartphone.
Yeah. Let's go for this guy right here. He's like really excited, Nate.
All right.
Fish boy, Garrett. What's
Hello,
up?
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. I was just going to ask, do you think that the Gear VR, because I'm using a Gear VR, do you think there will be any support in the future that will get some hands?
I don't.
So what you could do is get a Leap Motion and tie it to your phone.
How do you do that?
You buy a Leap Motion and you stick it on your phone.
Yeah. So a Leap Motion is this little brick, and I mean like little brick, that is self-contained, and you stick it into your phone, and basically what it does, it has motion tracking for your hands. That way you can have hands inside of Altspace while you're using your Gear VR. Now, to actually hook it up, there are tons...
Oh,
What?
sorry. Doesn't that cost like $300 or something for the controllers?
It's like $60. It's like $60.
Yeah, it's not that expensive.
Oh, okay. I'm just sorry about. How would that connect to your phone though? That's what I don't get.
Okay, do you see the little port on the Gear VR?
Yeah, it has like a that's where I plug in my phone charger.
Same thing.
Same thing, yeah, you just connected that.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for your question.
Multiple use.
Okay, it's cool.
Do we have time for one more
that's cool.
question, guys? One more question right here. Make it a good one. All right, Orlando. You got the last question, bro.
Okay, like, is there a possibility of watching a movie in total VR where I can see the whole surroundings and all that?
Yeah, that's Journey VR, man.
Really?
Or Netflix.
Yeah.
Journey VR. I've never seen that before.
I think he's asking about an app to where he can watch like videos straight through, like YouTube videos, but inside the.
Beer.
Yeah,
What's it called?
VR.
Beer. It's VEER. It's an
okay.
app. It's like a green app symbol. You can get it in the Google Play Store. It's one of the most downloaded apps in the world for VR.
And I can watch it on Oculus? On Oculus?
I believe it's supported.
I also use one called Virtual Desktop as well. I use Virtual Desktop as well for some stuff, so that's also pretty cool. I like that one. But that's more like I can stick my goggles on my head, and then if I click into like a YouTube video, it'll play it full screen, stuff like that. So.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Cool.
Okay. Right on. Do you want to wrap this up?
Yeah. So, first of all, last chance to take selfies with us and send to CaponDesign for the chance to win some free glitched posters. My name is the same on Twitter as it is here. Take some selfies, send it to us. Love to see what you guys have. Thank you so much to Clinton for coming out. It sucks that Lisa couldn't make it. She's actually in the building with me. She couldn't reach us to get in.
She's actually
because
sitting right there, glaring at you because she can't get in VR, and she's really, really super jelly at that.
She's probably in the room right now watching me.
She's right behind you, Eugene. She's right behind you.
Hi, Lisa.
He like takes his goggles off. Oh, it freaked me out, man.
Holy crap, it did.
Right on, man. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Thanks, dude, for coming on. Thanks, Clinton. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Your insight on everything, and you guys got a killer game you're developing. Seriously, it's a lot of fun.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for definitely having me. It was super fun. First time in here. Great experience. Awesome show.
Well,
fun time.
Well, we love VRgens in any capacity.
Well, I'm not one anymore. I need to go take a nap. Take a shower.
Yeah, you can say glitched was your first time.
Is that what the shirt says?
All right. Anyway,
let's do our sign-offs. Tell people where they can find us. So you go first.
Wow.
Okay. So thank you.
Hashbanggames.com. Mage Guard has a page there. Or ClintonReddie.com is my personal stuff. If you want to check it out.
Perfect.
Cool, man.
Okay. I'm Eugene Capon. You can find me at on YouTube at CaponDesign TV. Be sure to send those selfies to my Twitter so we can throw out some winners. And if you want to see the gameplay footage where I got to try out Mage Guard, it is on that YouTube channel.
Right on. My name is
Excuse me,
Topher
how
Welsh.
did that make
You can
your-
pretty much
your
find
hand
me just
moving?
by Googling my name because I think I'm the only Topher Welsh in the world. So that's kind of cool. But you can find me on Twitter at toe_fur, on Instagram at toe__fur, because somehow someone took toe_fur on Instagram. Or you can find me on Facebook or at my website, toe-fur.com.
Nice. So everybody, thank you so much for coming to this episode of Glitched. We will see you guys in a month. All right.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
See you guys later.
Let's get a big round of emojis for the guys from Glitched and Clinton from Hashbang Studios. Thank you guys so much. All right. Well, have a great night. Thank you so much for coming out. We will see you at the next event.